You're welcome to Helen Heart. Today we're going to learn how to make fabric feathers. So we'll be needing satin. I've already cut out this ones. I've cut out the satin we are going to use. This color I've already cut out the one we are going to use, and the measurement is 16 inches. 16 inches by 3 inches. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, depending on what you want. So this is the size I'm going to use today to make this fabric feather. So we're also going to be using the millinery wire. This is millinery wire. I cut out 7 inches. 7 inches, that's the one. We're going to also make use of the hook gum. We are going to make use of our tape. Also, get each of our scissors. So that is all we will be using to make this particular feather. So we now begin. First of all, remove part of the fabric up. Remove part of the fabric up. Then we begin to loose the fabric from one side. It loses one strip, one after the other, one or two. If you lose more than two, it will be difficult to lose. It will be difficult, but when you are losing it one at a time, it's easy to lose. It's easy to lose. So you just be taking it one after the other, and you keep losing it from up to down. From up to down, you keep losing it. You continue to lose. You continue to lose it. So I'm removing it. So because I'm taking it one after the other, it's easy to remove. So now I'll do the rest, and when I'm done, I'll show you the result. So I'm done. I've finished losing. I just left a little. So I'll finish removing the ones I needed. So what you do now is you get your millinery wire. Remember, I cut out 7 inches. 7 inches. That's what I cut out. So what you do is you apply a little gum at the tip of that millinery wire. The tip of that millinery wire, just apply gum. This is Yoo-hoo gum. And now you get your the satin, loose one. You now wrap it. You now wrap it at the tip. You start from the tip of the wire. Already gum. You just wrap it around the tip where you gum, and make sure the gum is holding it tightly. So now what you now do when you are sure the wire is holding it, begin to wrap it round the wire, from up to down, round the wire. Just take it round, roll it round that wire as you go down. You begin to wrap it. You have to be patient. So you continue to wrap it. Remember, the area you are wrapping is the area that you did not lose. The little part you did not lose. That's the area you're wrapping round. You keep wrapping it round and round, turning your wire and keep rolling it down. Keep rolling it down round the wire. So as you are rolling it around the wire down, you'll be arranging it. You use your hand to be arranging it so it will be neat. Keep rolling it down around the wire. Keep rolling. See how I'm arranging it with my hand. So I keep arranging it. But I came to the until I exhaust that fabric, that satin fabric, until really wear the wire. So I'm still running it round. It takes a little time, but before you know it, at the time I still apply a little gum before I roll it to the end of the wire. Just apply a little gum so it doesn't, if it loses, I wouldn't start all over again. Just a little gum. I'm using a hook gum. You can use any gum. You can use hot glue. You can use any gum at all, provided it's a fabric gum. So I'm still rolling it round until the material is exhausted. I keep rolling round and round, coming down. The last of that fabric, I now apply gum to hold it. Remember, I apply gum at the beginning, and after some time, I still apply a little gum. You can gum throughout, but it's not advisable. You don't waste your gum. Try to be economical with your gum because it's expensive. So now I've reached to the end, and now hold it round. I hold it firmly so it doesn't lose. Hold it firmly until it's dry. Okay, and I shake the wire. And now, so what I'll do next is I now begin to use my hand to arrange it. I use my hand to arrange it. Obviously, I use my hand and begin to arrange it. So after arranging it with your hand, now I'll be cutting it so that it will look fine. It will look fine like a feather. I'll start trimming part of it. As you are trimming, you look at it to see whether it's the way you want it. As you are trimming, you look at it to see whether it's the way you want it. So I'm trimming by the side. You arrange and trim until you are satisfied. Until you are satisfied. I'm still trimming it along the sides. cutting out. As you cut, you use your hand to arrange it and look at it to see whether you are satisfied. You see whether you're satisfied. I still need to trim the tip. So it looks as if it's becoming more like a feather. So I told you have to be patient. So I think it's looking fine now. I think I'm satisfied. So I think it's okay now. It's okay. Trim a little more. Trim a little more. So use your hand. Look at what you use your hand, and then be checking it to see whether it's okay. Okay. And the next thing I'll do is I'm going to be using a little strip of that satin that I cut out, and I'm going to wrap down the wire. Remember, it didn't cover the whole wire, so I apply Uhu gum. Along that wire from where it stopped, fabric stopped, to the end of that wire. I just apply Uhu gum, and I use a little cutout, satin cutout, to begin to. So what I'll do is now I'll begin to wrap it round the wire to cover the wire. I'm covering the wire so it will look fine. If you leave it like that, it's not good. So I'm wrapping around the wire. Wrapping around the wire. I keep wrapping it round until I get to the end of that millinery wire. I make sure they're all covered, neatly covered. Remember, I'm using the color of the satin that I use to roll around the wire. That's the color I'm using. You can also combine colors. You can use different color. It's your choice. You can combine two or more colors together. It's just your choice. So I've done wrapping. So I'm cutting out the excess thread that is coming out there. I'm cutting it out to be neat. So now I am done wrapping. So already feather is almost ready. It's almost ready. You check again to see whether there's something you need to trim. See the result. I think I like what I'm seeing. So I'm done. Look at the others. Feather. You have the yellow, the purple, and the green feather. When you make these feathers, you use it to now decorate your fascinator or anything you are making. You can use it. Decorate whatever you are making. They are looking fine, isn't it? You can make it as a bunch. Thank you for staying with us. Bye-bye.